So we're going to do points on the next lap, 10, 7, 5, 3, and 2. And then on top of that, we're going to offer $100 cash for the winner of the lap from Roswell Bicycles. We are getting ready to do a points preem on this lap. Points preem and $100 cash. 5 places deep, points preem. 5 places deep, points preem on the next lap. 5 places deep, points preem on the next lap. 5 places deep and $100 cash to the winner of our next lap. Points preem. So we've done a points preem on the next lap, 10, 7, 5, 3, and 2. And the winner of the lap is going to get $100 cash. Guys, heads up, heads up. They had their head down and had water spraying in their eyes, and they almost didn't see John there in the middle. We don't want another official going down another race at Speed Week. All right, this is for our points. The maximum points get you maximum ability to win the overall come this Saturday in Gaffney, South Carolina. So 10, 7, 5, 3, and 2. The maximum points right now are Dan Holloway. Who's going to get the $100? $100 preem on the next lap. $100 preem. $100 preem on the next lap. $100 cash preem. $100 cash preem on the next lap. Compliments of New Belgium. All racer preem, $100 cash. All right, so we've had pretty much a quarter of our field because of the wet conditions, it just started out like a bottle rocket. We want to thank you guys for your patience today. What started out a great day, still is a great day of bike racing. All right, so here comes your Jaguar, presented to you by Hennessy Automobile Connections. This is for $100. And I think we've got a masterful breakaway here. $100 preem on the next lap. $100 preem. $100 cash preem for the winner of the next lap. $100 cash preem. $100 cash preem for the winner of the next lap. And Stephen Hyde picks up that preem for Astellas. $100 cash preem. I think Astellas grabbed that one. And we've tossed out another $100 cash preem. And for those of you who are watching us on the live stream, welcome to the New River. No, wait, welcome to Roswell, Georgia. We had you could see by the curbside. Look at all the fans starting to build, though. Kudos to you guys for braving the onslaught that we had, but we had to batten down the hatches here because literally it was coming down. Oh, and you probably missed the very first part of the race. We apologize, but it was just crazy. Well, we got the men out racing now, and it looks like we may have a little bit of more rain coming, but not like we had before. And the racing, you probably missed the first 3 or 4 laps. Well, it just was shenanigans to start. It was so fast. So we've tossed out another $100 cash preem. Who's going to grab this one? Compliments of our friends at New Belgium. Wow, that's a big-time breakaway right there. And Dan Holloway's driving it. There are 5 riders up the road right now. The gap looks to be hovering right about 12 seconds. Guys, there's 5 riders up the road. 5 riders up the road. I think that's your move right there because everybody else, all the big teams are represented right now. Hincapie Devo, I think they're represented. Champion Systems, they're represented. Athlete Octane with Dan Holloway, he's in there. We'll get those guys, we'll get the numbers from you for in just a second. We're going to offer a $100 cash preem on this next lap. This is from our good friends over there at Roswell Bicycles. $100 preem, $100 cash preem for the winner of the next lap. We also want to thank our good friends at Giant and Specialized. Yakima, celebrating 35 years of providing safe and secure racks. Felt, our mission remains, it's been since the beginning, to design. All Racer Preem, guys, all Racer Preem. All Racer Preem, $100. Here's your makeup of the breakaway. You have Dan Holloway from Athlete Octane. Andres Alzate from Champion Systems. Estella Stephen Hyde. Anthony Canavari from Athlete Octane. And Simon Pierre Gauthier from Garneau Quebecor. That's your breakaway right there. Those are your 5 riders. So again, let me go over your break. Dan Holloway, Andres Alzate, Stephen Hyde, Anthony Canavari, and Simon Pierre Gauthier. These guys are the ones that struck out, and we're going to give these guys a time gap as soon as they go through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 riders, 1,001. It started in 2016. Let's just see where our field is. But all the top teams are involved in that break, so the chase is probably not going to come from outside of maybe 2 or 3 teams. Hincapi Devo missed out on it. Gentlemen, it's 21 seconds. 21 seconds to 5. 21 seconds to 5. 21 seconds to 5 riders. And you expect the pace to pick up here in a second if the rain starts coming down again. But what my supposition is that it'll just take the sting out of the chase group. They will just, their desire to chase will come down to zip. It kind of demoralizes the chase group if the breakaway's got 20 seconds and the rain comes down. Here comes that Jaguar from Hennessy. Want to thank Roswell Bicycles, of course, and Specialized, Giant. Gentlemen, it's 21 seconds. 21 seconds. 21. 21 seconds right now. And again, who are the teams that are going to chase? Hincapi Devo, CRCA Foundation. Oh, another team that missed out. Of course, Hincapi Devo is on the front. Another team that missed out is the United Healthcare 706 project. So several big teams have missed out on this. And they are the ones that are forced to be on the chase. So we're going to go after him again with another $100 cash preem. Compliments our good friends at Tifosi and Pro Gold. Again, Dan Holloway from Athlete Octane, Andres Alzate from Champion System, Stephen Hyde from Astellas, Anthony Canavari from Athlete Octane, and Simon Pierre Gauthier from Garneau Quebecor. That's your breakaway. That's why Hincapi Devo, CRCA Foundation, and United Healthcare 706 Project are in the chase. Another cash preem on the next lap. Cash preem, $100 preem on the next lap. $100 cash preem. Okay, they closed at 14. Let's just see what the gap is. It was 21 seconds the last time. Let's just see where it is right now. They crossed at 24-14. All Racer Preem, the gap is 22. All Racer Preem, 22 seconds to 5. 22 seconds to 5 riders. 22 seconds to 5. So 5 riders have slipped away, and the chase is pretty much being held at bay. And we're closing in to halfway on our men's Pro-Am. This is our Tifosi Preem. Let's see if one of these guys lights it up and goes after it. It's $100 cash. Said the cottage house is staying pretty busy over there. And that's going to go, of course, to Astellas. Of course, they're probably going to split it. Stephen Hyde. So Stephen Hyde picks up that Preem. Compliments of Tifosi. And Pro Gold. Oh, so now United Healthcare Project 706 has sent their riders to the front. They've sent 3 riders to the front to try to drag this breakaway back. And that spells a little bit of intrigue here, as they are serious. They realize they are the team that missed out on that move. If you're an elite cyclist and you realize that there's a dangerous move up the road and a couple of teams have not made the junction, you better be on your P's and Q's, because eventually the teams that did not make the break, they're going to go to the front and hammer it. Any little gap that opens up could be an acre. We are going to do the mid-race preem, which is points and cash. $250, $150, and $100. Gentlemen, mid-race preem. Mid-race preem. $250, $150, and $100 too. 10, 7, 5, 3, and 2 points. As the heavens open up again. We have just offered up a mid-race preem of 10, 7, 5, 3, and 2 points. And 250, 150, and 100. Mid-race preem, points and cash. Mid-race preem, points and cash. Mid-race preem, points and cash. 10, 7, 5, 3, and 2. Well, all the points are up the road right now. Weather for the ducks, but you know what? It's also for bike racing. For those of you who are watching on the live stream, shame on you if you're dry. Or shame on us for standing in the rain. But we're past halfway. We're coming up on halfway right now. And we race in the rain, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we do. Let's just see if we see a sprint for this. I wonder if Dan will actually go for this, or maybe Andres Alzate, or, I don't know, it could be Simon Pierre. They all got a good giddy up. Well, it looks like they're just going to roll it. Yep, so they're just going to roll it through the finish line. And Canavari's going to pick up maximum points there and the $250, but I think they're just, it's kind of irrelevant at this point. They all are going to split that cash at the end of the day, all 5 of them. All right, now CRCA Foundation, that's rider number 89, has decided he's had enough. I'm pretty sure that's Rafael Meran. And it is. It's Rafael Meran from CRCA Foundation. I'm going to get a time gap, but I think the gap is growing now. This field has pretty much been decimated by the speed and the weather. But it hasn't, whoa. All right, this gap is growing. Looks like the Sting has been taken out of the chase right now. Jeez, these guys are hard men. All right, we saw one lightning strike. We think we're okay right now talking to the EMS, and of course, speaking with our local officials. We're going to keep rolling this because these guys are hard-nosed. We're going to do a $100 cash premium on the next lap. Compliments of our friends at Yakima and Mavic. $100 cash premium from Yakima and Mavic. $100 cash premium from Yakima and Mavic for the winner of the next lap. All right, let's just say they cost at $34.23. I'm going to say a safe estimate. If it gets to 53, if my North Carolina education pays off, that's 30 seconds. It's going to be at 53. Those guys are gone. What I say about the heavy rain, so right now, guys, it is 30 seconds, all racer preem. 30 seconds, all racer preem. 30 seconds to 5. 30 seconds to 5 racers. Thirty seconds to 5 riders. And we're going to do another 100 from Felt Bicycles. They deliver the best bicycles in the world, period, according to my tagline. $24 minutes left of racing to go. Or, if you want simpler terms, we are down to 10 laps left to go. Ten to go. Here are your leaders. This is for $100 from Felt. $10 to go and $100 cash preem. $100 preem, $100 preem, $100 preem for the winner of the next lap. Cash preem for the winner of the next lap. There's your 5 again. Dan Holloway from Athlete Octane. Andres Alzate from Champion Systems. Stephen Hyde from Astellas. Anthony Canavari from Athlete Octane. And Simon Pierre Gauthier from Garneau Québécois, the French-Canadian-based team. So all racer preem, all racer preem. All racer preem with 10 to go. All right, so we are going to do a field preem and a leaders preem here. All right, so we're going to do a leaders preem from Roswell Bicycles. All right, so here they come. 38:30. 9 laps left to go. And we're going to do a preem on this lap, guys. $100 cash preem, 9 to go. $100 cash preem, 9 to go. $100 cash preem with 9 laps left to go. And we're going to do a Villiers Prime on this lap for our field, one of the world's oldest bicycle manufacturers. We're going to do a $100 field Prime, $100 field Prime, $100 field Prime on the next lap, $100 field Prime, $100 field Prime on the next lap. "40 minutes into this bike race. 40 minutes into this race. So our leaders are now going to see 8 laps left to go. There's the Jaguar from Hennessy. Listen to that thing take off. We are at 8 laps left to go. Let's see if these guys go after this Villiers prize. Nope, they're just going to roll through it, and it looks like Canavari's going to get it, I guess. Hard to tell there, but right on number 41. Got that Prime for Athlete Octane, and the field Prime is going to come up. Compliments of our good friends at Roswell Bicycles. And these guys did hear me, which is good. This is for $100 cash, and A-Ray's going to get it. Alex Ray from Hencappy Evo is going to get the $100 cash Prime. And they just saw 8 laps left to go. So with 8 laps left to go, the dynamic swings towards Athlete Octane because they have 2 riders out of 5 in the break. So my thoughts are that you might see Canavari attack, or you might see him save his bullets and try to lead out Dan Holloway. Those are the 2 options that Canavari's got. I'm leaning towards option number 2, but of course that could change. We're going to do a $100 cash Prime from Specialized on this next lap. These guys are going to see 7 laps left to go. 7 to go, guys. Prime on the next lap. $100 cash Prime on the next lap. 7 to go. Your gap is right about 35 to 40 seconds. Let's just say they crossed at 40. Just to be a general idea, I think the wheel has been stripped from our breakaway. From our chasing group. And there goes Chris Uberti on the attack for Estellas. The gap is still right around. It's all racer Prime. All racer Prime. All racer Prime. I think that was 40 seconds, but I forgot to look. Anybody want to quote me on that? We'll get it on the next time. Again, if you're just joining us on the live stream, it has been a gully washer. Just like last year, unfortunately, the same time that the same race became a duck walker. And you probably missed the first couple laps, but this breakaway went. It went because it was just blistering fast. And that's what happens when you have pro men, wet racetrack. It's just straight out of the gate, guns firing. These are the 5 guys that have slipped away. And they're going to battle it out for the win because I think they're well over 40 seconds, but we'll double check it. And it looks like it's going to be a big fight for it, but I do think that Stephen Hyde gets it with 6 to go. All right, they crossed at 46. So right now it's already at 20 seconds. I guess 40. Right now it's at 30. Guys, it's 34 seconds. 34 seconds to 5 with 6 laps to go. 34 seconds to 5 with 6 laps left to go. We are going to do a points preem. And $100 cash. 10, 7, 5, 3, and 2. It looks like Dan Holloway's going to put his stamp right now on the overall lead because he won last night. So that means he maximized his points. And then when we ring the bell, it's going to be for 10, 7, 5, 3, and 2. These guys are going to see 5 laps to go, no more free laps, and we're going to do a points preem. Hey guys, a points preem and $100. Points preem and 100. No more free laps. Points preem and $100 and no more free laps. With 5 laps, 42 seconds, 34 seconds is your gap. I'm sure they can turn around and look, but... Points preem, 5 places deep. Points preem, 5 places deep. We got 5 riders at 34 seconds, guys. 34 seconds to 5. Here comes your great-looking Jaguar pace car from Hennessy. We're going to do another preem compliments of 24 hours of booty, which is a great, great ride to fight cancer here on October 3rd and 4th in the Atlanta Metro. Gentlemen, a $100 preem from 24 Hours of Booty. Maximum points goes to Dan, $100 preem with 4 laps left to go. Compliments of 24 Hours of Booty, which is a great Live Strong event. 24hoursofbooty.org. Racer Preem, all Racer Preem, $100 for 24 Hours of Booty. 35 seconds is the gap. Who's going to take the top spot here in Roswell? Tina Peck won the women's race, and the men's race is still up for grabs. There's your Jaguar. Here come your leaders. They're going to see 3 laps left to go here in Roswell for our final race of the day. Guys, you have 3 to go, 3 to go. 3 laps left to go. 3 to go. They just closed at 51:10. Let's see where their final resting place is with 3 laps left to go. We're going to do a field preem here, which means only the field, the chasing group, is allowed to go for this preem. Field preem only. Field preem only. $100 field preem. $100 field preem, compliments of Felt, Mavic, and Yakima. The last preem of the day is going to be a $250 gambler preem for our leaders. Let the cat out of the bag already. Usually that's supposed to be on the down low, but we figure since nobody has raised radios anymore, why not go ahead and let you guys know. So it's coming down to these 5 guys. These guys are going to shake the tree down. And who's going to win this thing? I'm going to go out on a limb and say Daniel Holloway is going to probably be their current overall leader because he won last night, and he's in the break with the 5 riders here. All right, gentlemen, we have a gambler preem of $250. Gambler preem of $250. $250 gambler preem with 2 laps left to go, and now they're starting to play hijinks right there. You can see that they were pulling through and pulling off. Now they're all marking each other. So there is definitely going to be some shenanigans between those 5 over the next 2 laps. And that's Rafael Melron, rider number 89, picking up that field preem. 2 to go, guys. 2 to go, 2 to go, 2 to go. Well, we rang the bell for a gambler, and these guys have shown that they have no interest in going after that. But you might see one rider off the front, not necessarily to go after the gambler preem, but he might be thinking, I'm not the sprinter in this group, so I better try to get away from these guys. Don't want to take Dan Holloway to the line. He was in a breakaway last night and still got caught and won the field sprint to win the race. So Dan is flying right now. Here comes your pace car. And these guys are going to be getting a bell to indicate there's going to be one final lap left to go here. No, they are still all together. I am surprised that nobody's trying to jump away. Maybe it happens at the start-finish line. Gentlemen, you have one to go. One lap to go, one to go. One lap to go, one to go, one to go, one to go. And Canavari's doing what he should do. He's just going to keep the pace lightning fast for the whole last lap and then hope that his teammate Dan Holloway can jump away. One to go, one to go. One lap left to go. One to go, one to go, one to go. One lap left to go, guys. One to go, one to go. One lap left to go. All right, so it's either going to be Canavari, Dan Holloway, Andres Alzate, Simon Pierre Gauthier, or Stephen Hyde from Estellas. And they are probably, for those of you who are watching us on the live feed, you're getting a much better view of what's happening, because I'm sure that if Canavari sits up just a little bit, they are going to jump him. Maybe it's Andres Alzate. It's the orange and black of Dan Holloway, the rocket ship from last night. There's your final lap of our car, and they are all over the road right now. They have swung left and right, jumping on each other's wheels, just trying to find that sweet spot on the sprint. Your 2014 winner, here comes Holloway, and he's going to look up and post. Alzate second, Hyde third. And Canavari does his job as a teammate. Kept that last lap fast, and here comes the two riders that slipped away. Does Garneau Quebecor get 5th and 7th? Or 4th and 6th, actually. And Frank Travieso finishes off the field sprint. Jeez, Dan Holloway, go on record. He's going pretty good right now. We're going to get a quick interview with Dan and then do our podium presentation. Then we're going to grab you guys and help us clean up. I'm just kidding. Kudos to all you guys for standing by and watching the race to a police, fire, and rescue. Here's Dan. Are you wet?
A little bit.
A little bit. Dan Holloway, Athlete Octane, your 2014 Roswell Crit Champion, and your 2014 Athens Twilight Champion. I would say, I'm going to go out on a limb here, like we talked about. You're probably in pretty good form right now.
Yeah, I'm doing okay. You know, it's the legs are good. The team morale is really high, so it doesn't come around often. So when you have it, you have to race really hard and take advantage of it.
And what was the objective when you guys see rain? I said it's going to be fast for the first 20 laps. Whoever survives, survives.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I dropped the PSI in the tires to about 80 PSI, so have as much grip in the wet weather. And yeah, you ride the front. Guys get really nervous. A little bump in the dry is no big deal, but it escalates times 10 in the wet. So you want to be at the front. You want to be aggressive, and you know you want to go harder in the front. Even it's just the safest way to do it. And yeah, you know if you're at the front and you survive, you have better chances.
And Cannavaro, of course, did a great full lap pull to keep it fast, and of course you could launch your sprint. Was that the objective?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Anthony was 10 men out there. He was a big part of why Athlete Octane won today. You know, he did his job, which makes my job easy, and I can't thank him enough for that. And yeah, it was perfect tactics, and we executed great.
Back to back, going to carry it on to Wednesday night, I assume.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep going. You know, why not keep growing this snowball and make it as big as possible?
And there you go. Maybe we'll put a little candy corn in it and a little stick. Congratulations, Dan, and we'll see you on Wednesday, buddy.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for coming out and watching this in the rain. We appreciate it.
All right, that's Dan Holloway. He's going to go get dried up. We're going to do our podium here in just a second. I think we've got Andres Alzate. I think we saw him coming back here. He got second. Third, I'll have to remember off the top of my head. So Andres was second.
Appreciate all your help.